The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Yeah, he said, here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands. It's Card. Breaking free at midfield. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Beavers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Coming up the 1st snap in the red zone on this drive.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Mason. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? A direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Beavers have 1st and 10 here. They keep him off balance with a run. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Utah State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the back now goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fair catch made near the 45. Utah State offense out there. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. He wins the foot race to the end zone. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pulls it in. It's Card. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass caught inside the 15. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Back to pass. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon State. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon State, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The pocket breaking down. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Mason. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Leans back and chucks it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back him all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the run. showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Card. And they've got him.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like...
Well, the QB forced out of bounds. It'll be a big loss on the play. Good play by the defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Sack sets up second down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Beavers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff. It's Mason. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And bouncing it outside, it's Jamison. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Beavers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the two-point conversion and make this a three-point game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's brought down there.
Well, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that two-point conversion out.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the Utah State offense out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Hot over the middle. It's Mason. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
In the red area, it's Jamison. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks, it's Cole. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. This line getting set up, it's a first down play.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense, because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
On the move now. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to throw. It's Nelson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Fighting them off.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Anderson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Grab behind the line. It's Mason. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Powering through the defender. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Now it's 2nd down here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Card. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The Beavers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Screen to the receiver in the flat.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Makes the catch. It's Card. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Beavers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throw it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Beavers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this
swarm to the pass rush. A sack. 1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, Oregon State. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Mason. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
To the air, it's Nelson. Moves left out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up the force, looking for more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Oregon State, 31.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
To throw, it's Nelson. He'll try a pass here. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.